And Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is meeting this morning with Egypt's president. She sat down earlier with Israel's prime minister and the Palestinian president. Clarissa Ward is in Cairo covering the peace talks. And Clarissa, I have to ask you about the breaking news this morning. I mean, how do you think this bus attack in Tel Aviv may impact these negotiations?
Well, everybody is now extremely concerned about trying to make any predictions whatsoever as to when this ceasefire agreement might happen. You remember that yesterday, everybody in Egypt, at least, was very confident that it would happen on Tuesday yesterday. So confident, in fact, that the headline on this English language newspaper was Hamas and Israel agree to a ceasefire. Obviously, that did not happen. Secretary Clinton is on her way and will be arriving imminently in Cairo. She's expected to address the press with Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi later on this afternoon. But at this stage, everyone here very nervous about making any guesses as to when and if a ceasefire may be announced.
Clarissa, Charlie Rose, do we know what issue for whom seems to be the roadblock to getting to the ceasefire?
Well, there's a lot of finger pointing going on in every direction. If you speak to Egyptian officials here, they say it's the Israelis who postponed the announcement of a ceasefire. If you speak to the Israelis, they say that it's essentially Hamas's demand that the blockade on Gaza be lifted that has slowed things down. So mixed messages from all different parties involved. But the one thing that is clear is that Secretary Clinton is coming here with a very strong message that this ceasefire needs to get squared away as soon as possible.
That raises this question. We know the Egyptians are playing a crucial role. How large a role does the Secretary of State want to play in these negotiations?
Well, clearly the U.S. is seeking to play a major role. She has been holding talks nonstop since she arrived in the region last night with Prime Minister Netanyahu, with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas. Soon she'll be meeting with President Morsi. We also know that President Obama, on his way home from Asia yesterday, spoke to President Morsi 3 times on the phone from that plane. So clearly the U.S. is seeking to have a strong influence on these talks. But the question is, how much influence can they actually exert? Secretary Clinton has said that the violence must stop, that the situation must not escalate. But so far, that hasn't happened.
Clarissa Ward, thank you.